Hey guys, welcome back. Another episode of Etherfields. Finally getting back into it. It feels like it's been forever since I played. It's been maybe a week tops, but man, I'm just ready. I'm ready to dive back in. We're getting our butts kicked by this Wait Who Lives in My House dream, but and I'm tempted to try a different dream and then come back to it. But I'm afraid that if I do another dream and come back, I'll forget like what does what and everything. So what I need to do is I need to keep a notebook of of uh, of what's kind of happening. Like I've heard that keeping notes is a good idea, so maybe I'm gonna try to start doing that. Um, yeah, actually, let me go get a notebook real quick. Okay, notebook is set. Um, well, we didn't win or lose last time. We kind of just escaped with our lives. So I have had to pack everything up. So we did the save game thing. I've reset everything back to default. The only thing I need to do is shuffle the item deck and then pull 3 items. Okay, here we go. We get the key to everything. Oh, little helpers and journal. Okay. So put the rest of our items up here. Cool. Okay, so we start in Awakening on the Dream World tile. We've reshuffled our Slumber deck. We've reshuffled our Fate deck. We've reshuffled our Flaw deck. So at this point, we're ready. So again, Wait Who Lives in My House is Suburbia. So we need to make 2 loops, but if we use the key to everything, we can just, boom, gain a key. So we're only going to have to do 1 loop, which is nice. So let's, actually, I don't remember if I shuffled the Fate deck or not, so let me do that real quick. Okay, and then we're going to shuffle the Flaw deck. I do have a Flaw in my deck, which screwed us last time. Well, I guess it didn't really screw us, but it could have screwed us. So I'm going to try to get rid of that if possible. So I need to keep an ether around to get rid of it. Okay, well with that, let's move here, and let's draw a fate card. All right, darkness. So you draw and place a dreamscape tile. If any dreamer places a sun token, discard this card. Morphing. Each dreamer in a dark space seals 1 card. Okay, that's not too bad. So we'll draw. This is the C2 card. So we're going to put that here. Whoops, wrong place. Right here. And we're going to put our quirk slot there. Okay, we're keeping our calm mask. I really like it. And the other one wasn't super helpful for us. We can place an additional 2 progress cards, which, so there we have it. Okay, so now we go here. We pull from the Slumber deck. So we get, dang it, Wraith behind my back. Okay, so we pull a Wraith. Find a Wraith token here. Should be on top, but it's not for some reason. There it is. Okay, we get 4 turns. Let's rearrange a couple things here so we can get a good angle. Okay, we got 4 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want more of those secret loots. So we'll put this up here, that right there. Okay. All right, there we go. The glare's not nearly as bad now. It was annoying me, so good old lighting problems. Okay, so we start on the spade. Is it that one? Right? So we're going to spawn there. Okay. So we're going to draw 4 cards now. I'm trying to remember how to play this game. We get Pathfinder, our Flaw, Numbing Fear, Optimization, and Effort. So Numbing Fear, discard 1 ether to remove this card or resolve it immediately. You cannot use red intent from your influence cards this turn. Discard this card at the end of the turn. Awesome. Well, at least it's out of the way. So what do we need? We need 6 yellow to chase it off. So we have 3 so far. And what is it going to do? So it's going to basic effect. So it's each dreamer in range 0 or in a darkness space suffers 1 distress. We're going to move, and then we're going to special effect. Each dreamer in range 1 spends 1 blue gem or suffers 1 distress and seals 2 cards. Yikes. So we're going to have to move. I mean, their move is 2. There might not be any way to avoid it. So maybe we just stay there. Oh, man. We don't need optimization. So let's just discard optimization. We'll keep effort and Pathfinder. And we'll end our turn. So we'll basic effect. Each dreamer in range 0 we're good. We're going to move. We're going to move 1. It doesn't really matter. So we're just going to move into this space. Then we're going to do each dreamer in range 1 spends 1 green gem or suffers 1 distress. So we'll suffer a distress. So we're at 1 distress now. And seals 2 cards. So we take the top 2 cards from our deck. We seal them. Okay, great. And that's the end of the turn. We draw 4 more cards now. So effort again. Inner light. Help. Bunch of green. And smarty. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough right there. Okay, so if we have to use 6 in range 1 to chase out when the Wraith is not in a sun space, so they're in a darkness space. So we're going to get rid of Smarty, Effort, and Pathfinder. So that's 2, 4, 6. All right, and then the Wraith is chased out. We gain loot. Each dreamer may unseal the top 3 cards, or the team gains 3 hours. We're going to unseal cards. So it goes in our discard pile. Those 2 cards we sealed just got unsealed. And then, yeah, and that's it. Oh, if we would have waited a couple more rounds, we would have gotten that secret. But better just to finish it so we don't get any more distress or anything like that. So, okay. All right. Wraith is defeated. Wraith goes to the bottom of the Slumber deck. So as we add Slumber cards, it's going to be longer before we get to the Delta phase, which will be harder to manage. That's an interesting mechanic. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't like it too, because it's already difficult enough as is. I guess I'll get better at the game maybe someday. So okay, back to the Dreamworld map. Boy, and that those sheets have gotten a bad glareage going on. So good old lighting issues yet again rears its ugly head. So now we move here. We gain a fate card, which is Little Shop on the Corner. Each dreamer may return one of their chosen influence cards from hand or discard to the influence market to gain a number of ether equal to its cost. Okay, we don't want to do that right now, so we'll just return it to the bottom. Okay, we move here. We gain a key, so we're at 1 key. We draw another fate card. Omnipresent Mist. Draw and place 1 Dreamscape Slumber tile. Okay, and then this one is The mist devours everything, as if the world faded to oblivion. The maximum range of assault actions is 1 and cannot be increased in any way. Beautiful, perfect, that's fine. So we grab another tile. This one's the C4 tile. Okay, place it there. We do not want the Tormentor, so as long as we don't get the Tormentor, we'll be okay. Then we have to do a Slumber. Friendly Dogs. Oh, we haven't gotten this one. Alright, so place the Friendly Dogs in tile B3. Okay, twice per player. You may throw your personal token from outside the game board. Your hand cannot be directly above the board during the throw. If your personal token lands on the Friendly Dog tile, at least partially, you gain an ether. If you miss, seal 1 card. When each player has resolved 2 throws or has passed, the slumber ends. Okay. Alright, so we take our personal token and we put it on, so we pay it. Let's see if I can find, where is the, Here it is, free spirits right there. So I believe this is our personal token. So we put a dog. Let's put this guy anywhere on the B3 tile. Let's put him right here. So unfortunately, it's a little different because my board is messed up. I mean, it's pretty easy just to go boom because I'm not over the board. So let's try to do it from the side because that'll be easier. So what happens? So your personal token lands on the friendly dog tile, at least partially. Oh, on the friendly dog tile. Oh, I mean, that's easy. Boom. That's the whole tile, not just this. This isn't a tile, this is the whole thing. Okay, so I gain an ether. So we're playing fetch with the dog. We'll try it again. Boom, ether. Okay. Well, I guess that's over. And then when each player has resolved 2 throws or has passed, the slumber ends. Okay, so back on the dreamscape, we're going to go here to the train station. And then at this point, so we're going to get up to the suburbia dreamscape here real quick like. What we can do is let's go ahead and this key to everything. Discard this item to gain 1 key or return this item to the item market to gain 3 keys. So we're going to discard this. We're going to gain 1 key. Beautiful. So now we have 2 keys. And then we're going to go here. We're going to do another slumber. And that's going to be What's So Creaky? If any dreamer has placed 3 progress cards, nope, it goes to the bottom. I was trying really hard to do progress cards last time. I had 2 of them, but all for naught. We go here now. So we can do shopping. I'm wondering, so we have 2 ether. Let's just look. So let's spend a shopping card. Boop. And we'll get the top 3 cards. 2, 3. So we get very long arms. So it's a red. If we place it, your range of your assault actions increases 1 plus whatever red placed card. It's 2 ether. The amulet. Place this card for 3 red. Draw 2 cards, then roll the luck die. Seal the card, discard the card. I wonder what that means. We have to spin a blue gem. Oh, okay. No, wait, what? Oh, okay, if it's anything other than that, we get to keep both of the cards. Okay, that makes sense now. I'm like, wait, what? I was thinking there was only 2 options. So that's pretty cool, but that's 3 ether, so we can't afford that one. And this one's same thing, amulet, and it's 3 ether. So we've got very long arms. So we can increase our range. It's worth 2 red. We don't really do much red, though. And that's 2 ether. And I want to keep 1 ether so that, we can get rid of that flaw card. So we're just going to put them back in here. And I think if we don't shop, if you do decide not to buy any, you gain 1 blue gem. So we gain a blue gem. So we have 2 ether, 1 blue gem, 1 distress. Okay, and then we move up here, and we now have 2 keys. We can look at Wait, Who Lives in My House? It's in Suburbia. We require 2 keys. We're in Suburbia. We have 2 keys, so we get to go back into this dream yet again. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can pass it this time. We at least have 2 item cards, which are green, which I believe is good. We use a lot of green in this, so let me set everything up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so everything's set up, and oh my gosh, I cannot remember exactly what we need to do. I know we need to go down here. If I remember right, this you can add turns by sealing cards. This one, oh, I can't remember. Yeah, I just don't know. This one where we can talk to the cockroaches, and then down here we use a blue gem. So I think we're just gonna start. So we've got help and inner light already. Let's draw 4 cards. One with shadows, world shaper, hesitation, and hurry hurry. Okay, so let's use hurry hurry. Let's use one with shadows. Okay, we're going to move 2, and then we're going to use 2. Let's do help. And we reveal tile Y. So this part's pretty straightforward, right? And I remember last time I put the card that was revealed completely in the wrong place, which jacked up everything, which I'm kind of upset about because I thought that there was a green thing in here, so I was kind of looking for a way to get through. Oh man. One day I will pay closer attention and not have this happen. So now we need to move down here. So what's going to happen? So when the cockroaches come out, they're going to spawn in the heart. One's going to spawn here, and then they're going to move 2, and then they're going to move each cockroach 1 space towards the nearest wound if there is any, and then morphing, move each cockroach 1 space towards the nearest wound if there is any. So it's probably going to move towards us and then just go away. Okay. Alright, so I think we're safe. So let's use hurry hurry. Or should I use no, let's use hurry hurry to move 2. And then oh no, we need 2 red. We only have 1. So we can use hesitation and seal this card to gain 3. It seems like overkill. If we do the luck die, we're going to be in trouble, because if we do the luck die, we'll suffer a distress. Oh, I forgot. At the beginning, we unseal 3 cards or cure 3 distress. I'm going to cure my 1 distress that I had, so that goes away. So yeah, let me just look over again. So we need to capture 2 cockroaches. Okay, alright, well, oh man. I wonder if we should have. Alright, let's do this real quick. Before we had moved, let's go back just a little bit. Let's do this, which I think we can add turns. So let's go to 124. So I think we need a couple extra turns. All right. A shadowy figure labors with a pile of old clothes. I'm alone at the moment, so maybe I will wash the dirty laundry. It must be clean for them, as they will come back someday. You may seal 2 cards to add 1 turn. Yikes, 2 cards is a lot. I think it's going to be worth it, though. We're going to need at least 1 extra turn. So we're going to seal these 2 cards. We're going to add a turn. We'll just take it from the top, put it on the bottom. Okay, so now then we'll have moved down here. Oh, and I didn't read the introduction again, so let's read that real quick. Boy, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm so focused on trying to solve this one that I'm skipping stuff. The door is so familiar that I instinctively press the door handle. It just feels like home. Is it possible? Is this my old apartment? But it's different inside. Strange. The room layout is correct, some details too, but someone has rearranged it all. When I see all those changes, I feel a deep sadness. Why does everything have to change over time? It's dirty here, and it smells musty. Like in a museum, a scrawny female figure wanders between the furniture like a shadow, wiping the dust from some trinkets. It doesn't get cleaner or more pleasant. Her blind sight stops at us. It's you? Finally, you came back. Please help me clean up. See all this mess? Is that you? Where are you? How come you're not here? You said you would never leave. The woman's gaze stops at a cockroach running through the room. Help me catch them. My children, so disobedient and afraid of the light. Please help me find them and bring them back to me. Creepy AF, for sure. Super creepy. Okay, so now we've added a turn. We've revealed this tile. We've moved down here. We don't want to roll the luck die. We have a blue gem, but we need it for this. So let's end our turn. So now a cockroach comes out. It moves. Oh, that's cocked. Moves 2. Okay, then it basic effects, which is it moves towards a wound. There's not any. Morphing moves towards a wound. There's not any. End of turn. It's in a light tile. So at the end of the turn, discard all cockroaches from all light spaces except for the spaces with dreamers. So it gets discarded. So now we draw 4 more cards. We got Inner Light and Hesitation, and we get So Many Possibilities, So Many Possibilities, Spirit, and So Many Possibilities. Wow, there's just so many possibilities with this. Let's keep Hesitation. So let's use 2 So Many Possibilities to try to pry open this wardrobe. So Secret 84. We hear sobbing. Someone must be in the closet. A figure hides behind old clothes. It turns out to be a tall cockroach wearing a female evening gown. She sobs like a human. You may try to calm it down, spend 1 green gem to resolve 944. Or if you have card B, Realization of the Sad Truth, you may spend 1 red to get rid of this cockroach once and for all, 783. Or you may just leave the creature in the closet. So I don't know, how do we... So if we don't, because if we calm it down, I think that this is now blocked off to us. So how do we get Realization of the Sad Truth right now? I don't know, because I think we got it up here somewhere before. So I don't know how to do the other resolution. It seems impossible to me. So let's just spend a blue gem, and let's go to 944. The slightly calmed cockroach crawls into a hole in the wall. We examine the object she handed us before she left. Place a block token on Check the Wardrobe action on the B2 tile and reveal card G. Yeah, that's right. So this is the light controls, right? Reveal card G, is it? G. Yeah, candleless remote control. Okay. So we can spend 2 yellow, and if you're on the A1 tile, we reveal card C. If we're on the A2 tile, we reveal card D. If you're on the B2 tile, we reveal card E. So we haven't, this was the one we messed up, so we don't know there was something here, I think. So let's do, so first off, what's going to happen? So we're going to spawn at the spade, which doesn't exist, so we'll spawn anywhere. So we'll spawn up here. We'll move towards a wound. We'll move towards a wound, so nothing happens. Then we'll move 2. And then we'll go away. So we can turn this in dark, and we'll be okay. So let's use So Many Possibilities and Hesitation. I'm hesitant. Oh, we've got Spirit. Let's use Spirit for 2 yellow, and then we'll reveal. So we're on the B2 tile, so we'll reveal card E. And I'll try to place it in the right place this time. Okay. So it goes. So it goes like this. And I had tried to put it like, how did I put it before? Like that? Oh yeah, I tried to put it like that on the B2. So I messed that up, royally messed it up. Okay. There we go. So now if the spade is the turn card, it'll spawn there and it just won't do anything, I guess. Okay, so now we've got the block icon here. We're here. And we can spend 3 green to see what's happening. And we can do it at range. So let's use inner light in so many possibilities. And let's reveal 819. I'll try to get the numbers right as well so we don't mess that up. 819. A thin, tired woman holds a broken radio, trying to open it with a screwdriver. Somehow it doesn't work lately. I'll try to fix it to pass time until the evening comes. You may unflip 1 card or seal 2 cards to unseal a chosen card. You may unflip 1 card, so that's a progress card that's flipped, or seal 2 cards to unseal 1 chosen card. Okay, so we've got 2 sealed cards right now, and we don't really need to, like, we don't really need them. We're not, like, hurting for them, so let's make a note just in case. So this was 819. So 819 is going to be unflip 1 card or seal 2 to unseal 1. Okay, I'm trying to make notes because I made a note. This one is at a turn, and then this one was that I needed a blue gem, so I made a note about 819. Okay. So and then 767 is you can talk to the cockroaches and get them to move around or something, right? 808, I put a note that said something about like restore an item. So I think you can like seal cards to restore items. Okay, so I think at this point, because didn't we needed to make this dark. Yeah, so should we make this light again? Should we just seal hesitation and make this a light space again? That's what I'm wondering. Do we want it dark or do we want it light? I mean, the problem right now, let's just stay. Let's end our turn. So now we spawn. I'm going to spawn it right here. So we can choose where we spawn it. It's going to move towards a wound. Move towards a wound. There's no wounds here. And then we're going to move. So we're going to move 1. Let's go here. Then at the end of the turn, it's a light space, so it disappears. Okay. That's the end of the turn. Well, let's keep hesitation. Let's draw 4 cards. So we get motivation. Oh, the bottom of motivation is pretty interesting. Hesitation, again. Secret door. And tactics. Okay. So what's going to happen? We're going to spawn on the blue space. We're going to move. So 2. Then we're going to basic effect, move towards a wound, morphing, move towards a wound. It'll be in a light space and it'll disappear. So let's just leave this dark for now. Let's not spend the resources. So it's going to be here. So we have basic effect. So yeah, so it's going to stay there. So we have to be out of that space at least. Trying to remember, the mirror changes in some way, but I don't remember how. Well, let's use secret door to move 2. And then I don't want to be in the same space as it, and it'll hang out because it'll be dark. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm trying to be very careful because I know we're going to get short on turns and things are going to get real complicated when there's a lot of them kind of skittering about and staying up. So I'm trying to think what best to do. So I can, if I seal hesitation, I can flip it. I can reveal card D. So let's do that. Let's seal hesitation and let's reveal card D. Let's go ahead and go for it. Okay. All right. So now this goes here. Okay. All right. So is this the one? Oh man, this is hard because I don't remember now. I don't remember. Okay, so we have one more turn before we're gonna have to take a distress to unseal to reshuffle our influence deck. I wonder. So we have to look in the mirror. We don't have enough green to look in the mirror. We can with little helpers. Oh man. Well, I can get rid of motivation and draw 2 cards. If I do, the next turn, no, I'll have just enough. Okay, so let's discard motivation, and we'll use the bottom of it. Any one dreamer may draw 2 cards. Okay. So now we get hurry, hurry, and flow, which that didn't help at all. Why did we do that? Okay, well, let's do this. So let's do flow. We're gonna move 2, 1, 2. Then we're gonna discard little helpers for 4 green, and we're gonna use our calm. At any time, you may discard any number of cards from your hand to gain 1 green for each discarded card. And we're gonna get rid of tactics and gain 1 more green. So that'll give us 5 total, and we're gonna look in the mirror. 112. Okay. Each time we look in the mirror, we see something completely different, and this time is worse. There's no face in the reflection, but there's a mask that covers what should be hidden. Then the mask opens. Reveal card B. Okay. So we get, okay, here we go. Realization of the sad truth. Okay. Okay, so this is the one where we can spend red to suffer 1 distress, or 3 contact, 3 green to discard 1 wound in the space, or move it 1 space. Okay. So this is getting full real quick with different rules. So it's probably a little off camera on all these. It's Trail of Pain and all that good stuff, but that's okay. All right. Okay. So now what's going to happen? Oh, it's now going to spawn here and just go away. Perfect. So let's go ahead and use hurry, hurry. Then, oh, I mean, I wonder if we should turn this back to daylight now. Let's use hurry, hurry to discard this card. Yeah, because we don't want them piling up. We want to be able to control how many cockroaches there are and what spaces they're in. Okay, and then let's seal hesitation. Let's go ahead and do it and just move 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, oh no, I'm retarded, but that's okay. So now we spawn here. We roll for movement. We move 1. We do basic effect, which is move the cockroach 1 space toward the nearest wound. There's no wounds. Then we do morphing. move a space towards the nearest wound. Nope. So it just stays there. It's now in a light space, so it disappears. Did I get rid of an extra card? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had 7. It's kind of sticky. The top card was that one. So okay, all right, we're okay. Okay, so it goes away now. All right. So we draw 4 more cards. The last 4 in our deck. So many possibilities: Shining, Slap, and Thoughtful Moment. Okay, so what do we want to do now? So this is the next card. So it's going to spawn. It's going to move towards the wound, nothing will happen, and then it'll move 2. 1, 2, we can move it there, which is closer to us either way, and then it'll go away. So we're safe at this point to turn this dark. And then next round we're going to take a wound, and it's going to be in that spot with us, and I don't want to look to see what's under there. I'm just tempted to. Okay, so let's do this. Do we want to spend 2 right now, spend 2 green, and then seal another card to gain 1 more turn? We're not doing too bad right now. Let's wait. So let's do So Many Possibilities and Shining. Then we're gonna do A1. So we're gonna reveal card C now. Okay. All right. Here we go. So this goes here. Oh, so we can still do that. Okay, good. I thought that covered it up. Well, I can't remember. One of these must be the how to catch the cockroach. Because I remember I was over in this section when it happened. It's probably going to be the more expensive one. So we have Thoughtful Moment and Slap. That gives us 3. We can do Journal for 5. Okay, so what's going to happen here? So we're going to spawn at the star, basic effect, morphing, move, and it'll go away. Okay, so let's end our turn here. So now it goes here. It does basic effects, move 1 towards a wound, nope. Morphing, 1 towards a wound, nope. And then it moves. It moves 2, 1, 2, still in a daylight space, so it goes away. Okay, that's the end of that turn. All right, what's going to happen now? So we're going to spawn here, and it'll just go away. So cool, good. Okay. Oh, it can move through walls. Oh, dang it. So it starts in another apartment and then moves over. So at this point, we'll have a wound here. So it'll go move, 1, 2, and then it'll move again towards the wound, and it'll stay because this is dark. Okay, well, I guess that's what we're going to have to do. So we're going to shuffle our influence deck. All right. And we're going to gain a distress, so we put a wound here. We gain 1 distress. And we draw 4 cards. Pathfinder. So Many Possibilities. Hurry, hurry. I need green, guys, and Smarty. That's not green. That's not green. Okay, so we have 4 green right now, and if we get rid of Journal, that would give us 6. Yeah, I mean, Journal, we'd have to use 4 green. Each dreamer may seal 1 card to unflip all their cards or reshuffle their deck without penalties. Oh, that might have been handy. Well, let's just use it. So let's use Journal for 2. And then So Many Possibilities for 3, Slap for 4, and thoughtful moment for 6. And then let's read 174 and hope that's the one that we need to figure out how to capture these guys. It looks small. A ghostly woman is sweeping the stairs with a broom. I have to clean up here. Look at this place. It's crawling with vermin. Will it ever be clean again? And those little creatures, who will feed them? Reveal card H. Man, I really... This is really dark, but it feels like she's in a coma and she's got some kids. Yeah. Little creatures. Like there's that one part about death with like the lines and people staying with them in a hospital bed or something like that. Ugh, I don't like it. Okay, card H. Yes, okay, catch them all. So it looks like place this card on the entity slot. This card is active until this dream ends. Catch them all. Assault 5 to catch. If a cockroach is in the same space as a wound, discard that wound to discard that cockroach. Place 1 universal marker on the Dreamgate tile. During resolving a catch, you may also seal 2 cards to cure one distress. Okay, so... Alright. So we're going to need, like... So we're going to need 7 red, or 6 red, because we're going to have to cut ourselves with the realization of the sad truth to get a wound. Then we're going to have to do 5 assault to kind of get rid of it right away, if that's how we're going to do it. But we might be able to resolve it with this, depending on what happens on this next card. Okay. So how do we want to do this? How do we want to work this? Where do we want to go here? So should we move anywhere? Like, where should we move if we're going to move? So this guy's going to come out. He's going to move. Oh, he's going to move again. 1, 2. And then he's going to move here. And he'll be right there. And he'll stay. Unless I roll low and he rolls a 1. And then he'll go away because he'll end up there. Right? Because he'll move through this wall for 1 towards it. He'll roll, get 2. And then he'll move 1 more towards... And if we're in space 0, if we're in range 0, we'll seal 2 cards. So let's do this. Let's get rid of Smarty, and let's move here. Boop. Okay. Then we're gonna end our turn. So this guy spawns here. He moves 1 space towards the nearest wound. Boop. He can move through walls. Then he's gonna move. Please move 2. 2, good. 1, 2. Okay, then he's gonna basic effect 2. Additionally, move each cockroach 1 space towards the nearest wound. Boop. If there is any, each dreamer in range 0 seals 2 cards. Okay. Alright. That's the end of the turn. Done. Okay. So we have 2 turns left. So we need to add more turns. So we can spend 2 green to add more turns. Let's draw 4 cards. Effort. Slap. Help. And hurry. Okay, so let's do... Alright, well we have... this might actually work better for us here. So we have this effort. So if we take a wound... Alright, where's it going to spawn? It's going to spawn purple. It's got a special effect. Move 1 space towards the nearest wound. And then anyone within range 1. And then it's got a basic effect, move towards a wound. And then it's going to move towards us. So if we use effort right now, effort will get us 3, and slap will get us 5. Let's do it. Let's try this out. So we're going to gain a distress. So we get one here. We get one here. So we now have 2 distress. And so we're gonna that'll do effort. That'll give us 3 red. Then we'll use slap. That'll give us 5 red. Okay. If you assault 5, yep. If you catch, if a cockroach is in the same space as a wound, it is. Discard that wound to discard that cockroach. Okay. Place 1 universal marker on the dream gate tile. During resolving a catch, you may also seal 2 cards to cure 1 wound. Okay, so we don't want to do that right now. So let's see. See here. When there are the number of players plus 1 universal markers on the Dreamgate tile, then we resolve 160. Okay. Okay, so we just have to do this one more time. Okay. So what do we do here? So we have help. Let's use help to do 124. And 124. A shadowy figure labors on a pile of old clothes. I'm alone at the moment, so maybe I'll wash the dirty laundry. It must be clean for them, as they will come back someday. We seal 2 cards to add 1 turn. So let's seal 2 cards. And can I seal the flaw card? I don't think I can. Oh no, that's going to be a problem. So we can add a turn. Okay. So yeah, so next turn, because the flaw's on top, so I sealed 2 cards, but I just sealed 1, and then there was a flaw, and so I sealed the one underneath it and put the flaw on top. So the flaw is that we can't. Oh, we can get rid of it with an ether. We're okay. Okay. So we did that. We added a turn, so we've got 1 extra turn just in case we need it. So now what's going to happen? So we're going to special effect, move 1 cockroach 1 place, the nearest wound. So it's going to move here, spawn here, move here. Range 1, we'll have to seal 2 cards. Or seal 2 cards. And then it'll basic effect, and it'll stay in that space. And we'll have to seal 2 cards if we're in range 0. Okay, so let's do Pathfinder. Let's move 2. 1, 2. That'll get us out of the way. Okay. So we've got hurry, hurry, and hurry, hurry. That's 2 out of the 5 we need. Boy. Okay, so we spawn on the red heart. Boop. We do special effect. We move each cockroach 1 space toward the nearest wound. Boom. Then we basic effect. So anyone within range 1, we're not within range 1. Move the cockroach 1 space toward the nearest wound. There aren't any, or we're on it already. And anyone within range 0 seals a card. Then we move. Oh no. Oh shoot. We would have. So let's just move here. We're gonna seal a ton of cards. Oh man, it might be worth it just to finish it. Yeah, I think we're going to. So we're going to seal 2 cards. So the flaw is going to stay on top. We're going to seal 2 cards. And then we're going to seal 2 cards again. That's 4 cards. So many sealed cards. Okay, and then we're going to move, and we're not going to move because we're in that space. Like, we need him to stay in that space. Because we didn't do the mirror that allows us to move the cockroach, which we should have done. Okay. So the next round, it's going to move and then special effects, so within range 1. We didn't have any morphings, which is a good thing. So let's draw 4. So we get the flaw, the numbing fear. We get spirit, so many possibilities, and inner light. Ugh. Okay, so numbing fear. You may discard 1 ether to remove this card or resolve it immediately. So we're going to spend an ether. Go down to 1. We can remove the flaw. Okay, I wonder then if we would draw another card. If we removed it immediately. Yeah, let's draw one more. Just because. Okay. Well, so we have 3 out of the 5 red that we need. Still not enough. There's nothing else we can do. Oh, so we can seal this card and discard any active item to restore one chosen item with Hurry Hurry. Do we have any items that do red? Oh, Strategic Plan does 4. Oh. Oh, but we don't have any items. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, that would have done it, too. Oh. Okay. We have 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in our influence deck still. So what's going to happen? We're going to move, and then we're going to have to seal 2 more cards. So that means we'll have 3 in our deck, and we'll have to gain another wound to reshuffle. Man. Do we have any way to gain spirit tokens? Doesn't look like it with the cards we have. So it's going to move. We don't want it to really move. Yeah, because so I was thinking if we moved here, it would move. It might move 2, and then it would move 1 space back towards the wound, and then it would still hit us. If we moved 1, then it would move back, and then it wouldn't hit us. And maybe we just take the chance. So let's maybe we should just get rid of a couple cards. And we have 3 right now. Is there anything we can do? What's our stuff here? Discard 3 influence card to gain 1 blue gem. So let's do that. So let's get rid of 1 with shadows, inner light, and spirit. And we'll gain a blue gem. And then we'll keep so many possibilities, Hurry Hurry and Hurry Hurry. So that gives us 3. If anything, we can roll the luck die and maybe get 1, and we have 1 reroll with that. So, all right, so it's going to move. It's not going to move. It's going to special effect, so it's going to move towards a wound, and then we have to seal 2 cards. 1, 2. We've sealed so many cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards we've sealed so far. Yikes. Okay, so now it's our turn. So we're gonna draw 3 cards to fill our hand, which there's 3 cards left in our deck, which that works perfectly. Yeah, because we don't have to take a distress if we don't need to pull 4 cards. So okay, so we're gonna draw 3 cards. Oops, we gotta discard this one. We have 1 turn left. It's gonna basic move basic. Okay, here we go. So many possibilities. There's 4. Uncontrolled flight, that's not going to do it. And shining, that's not going to do it. Oh, man. So we have 4. We need 5 to get it done. Let's go for broke. Let's try it. There's no other way to gain red intent. Okay, let's do so many possibilities. Hurry Hurry and Hurry Hurry. That's 4 red. And we're gonna roll that luck die. Come on. Nothing. So we're gonna use a blue gem to re-roll. Come on. this is getting so bad. So now what we're going to have to do, this is the last turn. We didn't get it done, so we're going to use Calm. At any one time, you may discard any number of cards to get 1 green intent for each card. So we're going to discard Shining and Uncontrolled Flight. That gives us 2 cards. Okay, that gives us 2 green. We can do 124. We have to seal a card to add a turn. So we're going to add the turn from the top to the bottom. Okay, we have to seal a card, so we have to reshuffle our influence deck. So that means we add a wound here and to our player. So we have 3. All right, we get to reshuffle, and we seal 2 cards to add 1 turn. So we seal 2 cards. Done. To add a turn. Now we basic, so we seal 2 cards. Oh no. And then we basic again, and we seal 2 cards for this. And then we discard. Oh no. Okay. Oh, and I've been playing this wrong. Oh no. So we would have summoned something here. It would have moved here, moved 2, and then moved here. Hold on, let's just blow it real quick. Yep. So we would have another cockroach there. Whoops, I completely forgot to spawn. I was thinking, oh, just 1 cockroach, that's all we have to deal with. I've been playing it completely wrong. Well, crap. Okay. Well, let's draw 4 cards. Slap, Inner Light, 1 with Shadows, and Spirit. Not enough. Not even close to being enough. Oh, man. I mean, we're in trouble. How many cards do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in our influence deck. We're gonna lose again, guys. Yeah, we're gonna seal 4 cards, maybe even 5. No, 4 cards with this turn. So that's gonna get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll have 3 cards left. There's no way. So let's do this. We're going to keep Slap. We're going to discard 3 influence cards. So Inner Light, 1 with Shadows, and Spirit. Going to gain a blue gem. Then we're going to use Slap. And we're going to hope that we roll a 3 on this. 2. That's 4. Not quite enough, so we're going to use a blue gem. Come on, please. Oh. Oh. There it is. Oh my gosh. Talk about the last possible second. I did not want to replay that. Okay. So, if the cockroach is the same space as a wound, yes. Discard that wound to discard the cockroach. Gotcha. And then place a universal on the Dream Gate tile. During resolving catch, you may also seal 2 cards to cure 1 wound. We don't want to do that. Now our goal is each time you catch a cockroach, place 1 universal tile on the Dream Gate tile when there are the number of players plus 1, so that's 2 on the Dream Gate tile, 160. Let's hope this is it. So let's resolve 160 before we do anything else. 160, here we go. The cockroaches are caught. The slender figure of a woman, more like a shadow than a living person, hugs them as if they were her own children and slowly starts to vanish. They did not come. Every day is the same, although something has changed. Is winter approaching slowly? I like winter. It's already dark. I'll watch TV for a while and then I should go to sleep. Maybe they will come tomorrow. Victory. Each dreamer gains 1 ether. Oh. Thank goodness. Finally. They cure 3 wounds or unseal 3 cards. We're going to unseal 3 cards because we got quite the stack. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Come on. We add tile 236B to the slumber map deck. 236B. 236B. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay, it's not a slumber, it's a map. Okay. So that gets added. Add card J to the Fate deck. It's called Winter. Okay. I don't know if we should be looking at it, so I'm going to just add it to the Fate deck. Okay. Restore 3 shopping cards. Okay, we used 1, so we get 1 back. Change the season to ordinary days. It already is. Discard the current dreamscape. Remove from the game all cards and tiles from this dream, except for those already gained by the dreamers or out of the deck, as well as the Dreamgate tiles from this dream. We will not find the answers we are looking for in this house. It's not this house. The remnants of the Shadow Woman slip from the chair and, like a snake, slither beneath the basement hatch. This door, it was there the whole time. How did we only notice it now? A newspaper lies on top of it with an ominous headline. People have been disappearing into the underground for years. When will the authorities finally seal the entrances? So maybe, is it here? The symbol of the silver key on the newspaper restores the hope that we are not in the wrong place. Oh, a silver key. Game tile 239G. Okay, and then we reset. So 239G. Okay, it's a new dream. Focus. Gate to a new dream world. A ship discovered in the basement. To be frank, I didn't expect anything like this. So it's in Pandemonium. We need 2 keys. We get 12 turns. We read an introduction. And then, let's see. Goal, find the treasure or maybe discover the mystery. Special rules, mud. Use like the monster eyeballs. If there's a mud on each space of B1, B2, and C3 tiles, you fail. There can be a max of 1 mud per space. Spreading the mud. At the end of each turn, place 1 mud on each space adjacent to any space. Okay, well, this is like rules, so we can remove the mud. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be doing a lot of mud mitigation for that one, so awesome. Well, I had to sacrifice a lot to get that one done, and it came down literally to the final roll because we are on our last turn. We had no green left to spend to add more turns. We couldn't seal more cards. If we would have sealed more cards, we would have been done. Wow, yeah, we would have died again. Cool. Well, that's it. That's it for this episode. I'm so excited. Finally, we passed this one. 3rd time's a charm. And we barely passed it. Like, oh my gosh, we barely passed it. There's got to be an easier way to do this. And I think I probably did it the hard way. But we made it anyways. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Tune in a couple weeks for another episode. Thanks. Bye.